Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a reading that is destined to the sign of Capricorn, and this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you do take whatever messages do resonate with you and you simply leave the other ones aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you do have any inquiries and you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. Also, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated, and I do thank you in advance. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. This is a very important reading. These are warnings. So they are warnings coming from Spirit to you. So let's begin this reading. We have here the Reclusive Fool, we have the Tear Fool, we have the Force Fool, and we have the Thankful. So let's begin with the Reclusive Fool. Now this is all about hiding. It's wise for you to step away and to take time for yourself when it's needed, but it would be a little bit foolish to run away and to just shut yourself, off from whatever makes you feel uncomfortable or whatever makes you feel insecure right now. Likewise, it would be also somewhat foolish to behave in this way in order to protect your fragile or your frightened ego, or as a means to control others or to get your way. So reclusive actions, they may include leaving phone calls unanswered, ignoring emails or texts, or disappearing without telling others where you are, not leaving messages about where you may be reached if necessary. So it is especially unwise to shut yourself off from engaging in authentic communication with those who maybe challenge you right now. Avoidance impacts everyone around you, and the results of this behavior can be quite disastrous. If you need time alone to regroup, to recenter, to meditate, so be it. Simply express this need clearly and lovingly to those who will be affected by your absence. And if you're running away from an uncomfortable situation, please, you need to stop. You need to take a breath. You need to allow yourself some time to simply get grounded. Meditate on your fear and ask your higher self to lead you through it. Pray for guidance and trust that your prayers are going to be heard. And once you feel centered and calm, resume your beautiful life with a clear mind, an open, a receptive heart, and the courage to face whatever is in front of you with loving intentions. And by doing so, all the obstacles will give way to peaceful resolutions. Your spirit warning here is to step back, but do not run away. Now we're going to move on over to the Tear Fool, because your tears, they do heal your soul, but while it's extremely important to express your emotions, too much can also overwhelm the floodgates, and drown you into your own world. Now, Spirit wants to know what is happening in the moment. Keep in mind that what has passed, it is done. And what will be isn't here yet. No matter how challenging the situation may be, you need to take time out from your tears to focus on something to smile about. Moreover, don't allow your fears to paralyze you when it comes to embracing your most authentic feelings. And by doing so, you are cutting yourself off from the full range of your emotions. Everyone feels pain and disappointment from time to time. People, they do get hurt. They get deeply wounded. And they endure extremely painful experiences. But blocking the natural flow of your tears keeps you from being in harmony with your spirit. What might you be avoiding in life because it is going to bring you to tears? What are you trying to emotionally control so that you don't have to take the risk of being vulnerable or getting hurt? And if you always run for the potential flow of tears, you are also running from the depths of human love. You need to take a deep breath right now, and without any judgment. You need to feel every emotion that's running through you. And if tears come, that's okay. They are going to bring you healing and resolution. Go ahead and cry over all that hasn't turned out the way that you wanted it to. But then you need to let it go. Only fools live into the past and in fear of the future. So even greater are those who shut down their hearts to avoid any outward display of emotion. So you need to have a good cry and you need to move on. Your spirit warning here is don't hide your tears or do not drown them. Moving on over now to the Force Fool over here. And all true power comes from spirit. The Force Fool here is stuck. The universe has its own rhythm and it unfolds in its own timing and accordance with the divine forces. And when you lose touch with your natural flow and you try to force your way, you run into obstacles, into blockages and dead ends. And this is just a mistake. You can't control or manipulate things in life to adhere to your own timing. Your will, it isn't greater than divine will, which is working on your behalf in its own mysterious and more powerful ways. Where are you resisting or pushing up against the natural flow? What are you forcing? Where might you be experiencing blockages or obstacles along your path? Do you feel like you're at a dead end? Are you impatient or frustrated by certain aspects of your life? You need to remember that to manifest what you desire, you need a solid foundation. Attempting to build something before its time is kind of like laying a foundation on sand. Your efforts are only going to collapse in, sadly, frustration. You need to step back. You need to take a breath and surrender to the natural rhythm of the universe. At times, it's going to seem easier to use your will to force open a door in life. But when you pause and you align with God's will, you are going to realize that all doors are going to open effortlessly. You need to trust that by stepping back, you are going to reconnect with a divine force. Know that there is no outside forces blocking you. Rather, it's your only ego that is struggling against the natural flow of your life. Give up, relax, and let the universe move you forward, but be patient, for it will. And spirit, big warning, don't force what you can't control. Allow the rhythm of the universe to simply flow, but through you. And to conclude over here, we have the Thankful. And this is about being grateful. Now, the Thankful here is quite silenced. Have you forgotten to be grateful for all the blessings into your life? It's a little bit unwise to put your energy into thankless efforts. Where in your life are you maybe wasting your time on thankless people or maybe work? In other words, what are the things that you are focusing on that offer you no genuine joy, authentic blessing, or measurable benefit for your spirit? You need to stop and you need to reflect on this right now. It's time to pay attention to what is depleting your energy and why it is. Are negative people influencing you, for example, to feel cheated by life? Or are you listening to those who act entitled to things that they don't really deserve? Perhaps you're under the spell of those who forget to count their blessings. Be aware that everything you have in life is a gift from God. No one owes anything, nor should you feel entitled to anything. If you're grateful for all that comes your way, then it's going to keep on coming. And if you forget to be thankful for your blessings, well, they're going to slow down. They might eventually stop. You are rich beyond belief. And you are blessed with the gift of free will to create your life as you choose. So do not miss this truth. refocus your attention on the richness of the blessings before you, and take a step back from anyone and anything that is lacking in gratitude from the abundance in which everyone partakes. Be grateful you have a choice in how you create your life, and use your gift well. If you've been less thankful for your blessings, forgive this error and get back in alignment with the goodness of the loving God and the universe right now. And if you've been disappointed or hurt lately, appreciate the lesson learned and please move on. If you feel abandoned or overlooked, be grateful for the challenge to remember your true worth and claim that worth. If you feel lack in any area, count your blessings and recognize the richness of the situation to invite you to create even more. Don't forget to be thankful, and remember that gratitude attracts abundance to you in all things. Without it, you are going to miss out on a lot of things. So Spirit's warning here is for you not to remember to count, not to forget to remember to count your blessings. And this does conclude your reading with Spirit. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting messages. If you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do. My information is right below. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there. Many blessings sent your way, and I will see you tomorrow with a new message.